I sense strange fluctuations of power in the fabric this world is made of. Something is happening here, and I want to see it with my own eyes. That's why I came here in the first place. And it seems as if I'm not the only one attracted by the strong ripples of energy. I'm just coming from farther away. The inns are overcrowded, and it is hard to find a place for a good night's rest. Hello Ravens, welcome back to Daybound. Today we are starting something new, as you might already have guessed from what you just seen. I finally have a way better idea of what my base might look like this season, and part of this will be a storyline woven throughout all of the things we build and do. I am really excited about that. I hope you guys will enjoy it and are curious to find out more about this stranger who just arrived on this world. Last episode we built this beautiful iron farm lighthouse over there, which marks kind of the starting point of our little fisherman's village that we will build down here. So let's find out how we do on iron now. I already used a bunch of it, so it might be not a lot of... Oh, good! It's much more than I expected. I think I had already 4 or 5 stacks of blocks of iron, but I did use a bunch of it for several things you will see later on. But it seems like, as others have been in the vicinity, and this iron farm has been running. Oh my goodness, look at this. There's more iron coming up there. Good. That means we can start with our next project, which is moving into the Woodland Mansion that we share with our fellow Daybounders on the server. And this is somewhere over there, as you might recall. The room in the mansion is at the moment a complete mess, so we have a lot to do to spruce it up. But before we can do it, we first need to gather some special resources. And for at least one of them, we have to defeat the Ender Dragon. So let's gather up with the other Daybounders and have a fight. Woohoo, there you are. Oh my goodness. Where's all the... Oh, the beautiful mud is gone. Ouch.
I literally just got done watching your episode a few minutes ago, Raven.
No
oh yeah, I need to watch
mud.
that episode.
Somehow my door gets always removed. I don't know if it's someone or if it's just zombies.
Oh, it's a zombie.
Yeah, a zombie.
Every time I'm coming back, no door. Oh, I think it was when I moved the staircases. I was working down here and I didn't realize that it got night. And then a whole zombie horde came. I don't know, it was like 20 zombies. And I didn't know that my door was already gone. So they came all down the staircase. And I was like, oh my goodness. There's villagers.
That's terrifying.
Unfortunately, I didn't record, so I don't have it. But I was like, oh my goodness, where do you come from?
Thank you. I'll take it.
Ooh, in here it spreads too already. Oh my goodness.
Oh, is everybody back in group?
The stuff spreads.
Yeah.
You will be surrounded by scout stuff in no time.
Okay, so we are 15 minutes past the time we were wanting to...
Oh yeah, nothing ever runs on time in a group. It always goes over.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just getting us onto track. Okay, so...
Alright, let's go then.
Let's go.
No
Woo!
Attack of the LAs. Okay,
Oh.
Marcus has gone through.
Is it safe to go through?
I don't use shields,
Yeah,
I don't
is.
use pumpkins.
As safe as it's gonna be.
Is it a dragon?
Where is it? Where's that plane at? There it is.
Woohoo!
I literally looked at an Enderman.
Why?
Already. You just got here, Hoodie. Come on.
I'm in LA.
I hear somebody else.
Oh my goodness.
Look, that's why I made this little stand here. Where is he? You only need to be careful that we don't hit each other.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see
Okay.
that big one.
Don't die.
Don't go down.
Enderman, go.
Do you have thorns on your thing?
Oh.
I was a split second away from getting that kill.
Good job, Marks.
Enderman alarm!
Let's go
Is he good?
home.
I don't
Oh, there's the one.
I meant that part.
He ran. There he is.
Oh no, it's two. We will get a ton of pearls. That's awesome.
I didn't have to use any boat.
Who needs an ender
Look at
ender?
them.
So what?
Don't look at them.
Oh my god. There's so many.
Ooh, the egg. Woohoo. Who
You
wants
throw,
it?
throw
We
it to
can make
Magpie.
a lamp now.
We go end busting and you build like a complete staircase to the end portal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Why
never
not?
seen that before. Mine are normally like and stone.
And you have
Yeah,
to
you-
jump up it the whole way because you're a barbarian. That's
yeah,
why.
right. I'm a barbarian. Yeah.
Oh my god, don't come
Oh,
through. Don't
I'll
come
take
through.
one if you have extras.
Do not come through.
I do.
Do not come through. I gotta find the
One
ship
memento.
What?
Being attacked.
No.
So how was
go?
that? We get the flowers by shooting them?
First. Yeah, you get the
Yeah, boy.
Yay. There we
Oh,
go.
that's my ender chest.
That's the most important
Yeah.
thing why I've came here.
No, we'd see the
Oh,
we'd see
good.
the
That's a
announcement.
nice.
Oh,
Mega
shoot.
town.
I'm an idiot. I turned all my wood into half slabs.
Ah.
Selling a stack of wood, 10 diamonds.
I can't
That's
park
so many
tower for nothing.
guys up here. That's
You know what?
awesome.
I'm just
Come down to me, babies. I can just shoot at you like a so. Look at this, and then you fall down, and all mine. No. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm just staying up here.
Nice.
La Gigi. So who's gonna... Oh, someone's leaving shells here. Hello.
Shall we kill that
Open.
striker here?
Open. You didn't see that. No one saw that. No one saw. I turned around. I was like, "There's a shulker behind me." I'm like hitting it. I'm like, "It's not. It's my
Yeah,
own shulker box."
that's why I said, let's kill that striker here.
Are you kidding me? You were literally attacking your own inventory
shot.
system.
That's good.
Oh. She's like, we
Oh,
go
shit,
with
I
it.
forgot the water.
Like, how do you say? Just don't care about
And
it.
then
Leroy Jenkins.
my deep slate.
Leroy.
Yep, Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, you
how
stole my
many you're
lungs.
looking for?
Don't look at them behind us.
Nope, I'm looking down.
You're
I'm looking at the
crouching.
stone as I walk. I am because I hate heights. I seriously hate heights.
Don't look at the.
There's no
magpie,
height because there's just void belows.
That is
Put
true.
it down.
You are in space. There is no such thing as
Put
up or
it
down.
down.
It's
It's
just
Exactly.
everywhere.
Oh no, I lost Magpie. Oh! Magpie makes a double
You mean the
weight.
Indian
Okay.
race?
It's a huge
that-
one, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Be careful!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my! I'm just gonna put a couple blocks right there. Oh no!
I
don't
just
mind
thought it
those.
was just one block.
I was
going
like,
down.
oh, did somebody was somebody here? Did they
Raven, are you trying to murder Magpie?
No, I just tried
give
to
me a heart attack?
help.
Oh, damn it.
1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Oh, y'all
She's
having
trying
fun?
to help.
I'm gonna try to reserve blocks and
Ooh.
just go on one. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna try to be brave,
I'm
girl.
putting this.
There goes
Look
the
at this!
earbud.
Magpie
Just
has
this.
gone through all that way without putting another line of
I
slabs.
did. I was a brave
Wow.
girl.
You
I
are
was a
so
brave
brave.
girl.
You made it.
Oh my
I did.
goodness.
What are your
Okay.
I'm
coordinates?
kissing the ground. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Good day. We're back.
Welcome back.
It was my audio problem, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm going upwards. I'm going upwards.
I was aiming at the shulker.
Sorry.
I promise. He's like, I'm out of here.
I'm
Raven
doing
is
the flying version of
Run.
that. That's how I do it normally. The only thing is you have to have them hit you a lot of times so that you don't fall down. So where's more?
He's dead. Oh gosh, there's another one. Oh, he's dead too. Who else is
Gosh.
throwing? Somebody else is throwing something. I don't know what. There.
You know what? It's really funny to be with you on end busting.
I was
Magpie's a
about
pro.
to say, it looks like Magpie
Usually-
and Raven are having a whale of a time.
Usually, Swarmy is the one that is kind of stuck taking me through the end, and
It's Bird Girl End Busting Day.
It
That's
totally is.
Whenever the two of you go end
There's the
busting,
episode
it's
title.
The Bird Girls.
That's the episode title.
The landlord of this mansion gave me this room here. At first, he said all apartments were already rented, but then he showed me this one. Nobody wanted to have it because it was said that this is being haunted by a dark soul, an adventurer who went out for treasures but never came back alive. Now, this is my dwelling. The landlord wanted me to pay for 3 full moons in advance because he feared that I would vanish as well without paying anything. So we will be here for a while, I think. So this is one example of how our progress and the story of the stranger will be intertwined with each other. While we expand our mega base, we will build the set for what will be happening in this strange world. And that is, to me, the actual power of a sandbox survival game. We can not only build whatever we want, but also tell a story behind it. And that is what I want to achieve this season on Daybound. Oh my god, this will be so amazing. You don't want to miss out on any of these episodes, I promise. So now that we have all the materials we need to clean out this mess over here, I've brought them all over and look at this. 3 full sucker boxes of stuff to build the actual interior of this room. But while I was gathering all the stuff, I realized I'm completely out of moss. Oh my goodness. We used it all for terraforming around the lighthouse. For this room, I actually don't need moss, or not as much, but I want to work a bit more on terraforming this part here, and for that we will need more. And yes, of course, I could just bone meal all the stone in here, but I feel like it would be much easier if we would have moss farm. So maybe it is time to finally build one. But where should we put it? I think I may need to lay out some of the buildings I have in my mind and then see where the moss farm actually can go. Okay, let's grab some of these colorful blocks here and then let's see if we can lay out some stuff in this rain. So we have already that bridge. I think that will bridge with 2 bows. This connects both of the 2 parts of our base right next to this little fjord down there. And then we have the mud farm in there. So I was thinking that this would be a good spot for a mason to get in front of that, and kind of his back door is leading to the mud farm. I have not yet a defined layout for that, but let's just mark that so that we get an idea. Something like that. I think that would be not a too big house. It probably has some kind of yard where there's all the stones that he needs or something like that. Yeah, I think that might work. Maybe we have to move it a bit to the right, depending on what kind of house that would be. Sun is setting, so maybe we can get out of the rain. Woohoo, much better. Awesome. Shiny new day without any rain. It just rains so often now. So the next thing is that we already kind of know is that the portal needs something. And I actually have laid out something for that already, but I can't remember the exact measurements. So it is something like that. It is one house made out of 2 parts connected by a little bridge. I've seen this on some Dungeons and Dragons images, and I thought that would fit this little island quite well. And then every little village has an inn, right? So we need one of those 2. And as this village is overrun by adventurers, it might be a quite big inn. So I've put that up there because of all the trees so that we can see it better. But obviously it starts on the ground, I think, on that level here. And that would be the shape of the local inn. Yeah, I think that is working. The size is pretty good for an inn, I think. Maybe a bit oversized for a village that small. But as I said, this is a village where there's currently a lot of adventurers coming because there's stories about things to find in the vicinity. So it might be that the inhabitants of the village decided to have a big inn to be able to give all these adventurers a home because, well, they make money with that, right? That is that. And now I have one last idea for a build at the moment. There will come more, but at the moment it's one more that I have clear vision of. And this shall go somewhere on top of here. So that is our storage area, and that's where the building shall go up on top. So there is the inn, and here this will be the herbalist. And the herbalist is the guy who has the moss. And so the moss farm needs to go somewhere there behind me underground. Yeah, that looks good. And obviously there needs to be more than that. There will be more on that side and possibly there behind there. But I need to come up with ideas. And obviously this has to go. Actually, that's an idea I already have. There should be kind of a harbor thingy going on down there. Here, something like that. Probably not the exact shape. And there probably goes out some of the piers, or how they are called. I think we are good. We have an idea where the moss farm can go. So let's check that out. I've done a bit of digging and opened up this here. There's now my micro farm and I have a cobblestone maker. And here on that side, there's a big space where the moss farm can go. Right there, I think, is the herbalist layout. So we can have an elevator or something, or a staircase into here. Let's do a magical twist. There we go. That is the moss farm. Obviously you don't see a lot of it, but I will show you in a second. I had it running already for some time, and look at this, already a half chest full of bone meal. Isn't that awesome? There is the on-off switch, but before we switch it on, let's get behind the scenes and have a look at this beauty. This is a conglomeration out of ethos, beat-ups, and my design for a bone meal farm. The hopper minecart contraptions up there are an idea of beat-ups, which is pretty cool. A lot of the rest of it might be ethos work. What I added is this part with the droppers up here. And the thing is that only half of all of the moss stuff that is created go into our chest over there. And the rest of it go in one of these two composters right away and create bone meal so that we can feed that dispenser up there with bone meal. As you can see, you have to prime it with every slot completely full with bone meal. And you have to prime this hopper with 5 stacks of bone meal so that it don't pick up moss from above, because then this gets piled up in there and then we can't push bone meal over into that dispenser here. This dropper elevator just works with the redstone line that is there for the dispenser up there, which is pretty neat, I think. That's a pretty neat design, right? Once you have put 12 items into this ether hopper clock, you can start the farm, and that is what we will do now. Flick the lever and there we go. Let's hop into bird mode. Perfectly timed. Woohoo! We have done it! We have now infinite moss and it's self-sustainable. You can run it forever. It took me a whole day to clean up this mess and get rid of all the dark curtains and cobwebs. The fellow who had lived here before had really wielded some dark magic in here. I found weird contraptions and strange blotches of a dark red liquid. Could that have been blood? What happened here? Now that we have all the material and cleared out this whole area, we can finally start to work on our real room in the mansion. So let's get into turbo build mode. So this is an amazing build done. I so much love that. I'm really, really excited about this. And I hope you are too, because I had so much fun to build this for you. So I really hope you enjoy it too. I got inspired to do this by an image I found on Pinterest. You will find a link in the description. Now let's have a closer look. Here at the start, there's a whole area of storage possibilities. And then we come into our kitchen area. There's a fridge and an oven and a sink and all that good stuff. And here we can sit and eat. This is so nice. On that side here we have a couch with some bookshelves, and over here we have our living room with the spore blossom as the focal point of this part. This room was originally pretty high, and we worked with that by adding this diagonal shape on that side to reduce the amount of space a little bit, and we added in a second floor up top. And when we come up here, then we see there's our sleeping room and a little working station over there with all of the dressers and stuff. I'm really in love with this place over here. Look at this, all these little details with the candles here, and I have added candles down there. And this lamp design is quite nice too. Yeah, I think that came quite nicely together. So now our stranger from far away has a way better place to live in without being haunted by whatever has been living here before. And to progress in our storyline, we will work next time on the inn in the fisherman's village. So if you have enjoyed this video, give the like button a big hug and make sure to watch the next one. Until then, thanks for watching.